How do you catch a supervillain when you don't even know what he looks like? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we will explore the comic book origins of the Chameleon.
This is the Chameleon, a deadly stop-at-nothing hitman.
As with most comic book characters, there are often reimaginings and different versions to a character's past. We've chosen to primarily follow the storyline which unfolded in 1963's Amazing Spider-Man number 1, which was expanded upon in 1964's Amazing Spider-Man number 15, 1988's Amazing Spider-Man number 307, and 1997's Spectacular Spider-Man numbers 243 to 245. The supervillain known as the Chameleon first tangled with Marvel's favorite web-slinger back in the Amazing Spider-Man number 1, thus earning the title of Spider-Man's first super foe. As shown in this issue, the Chameleon was originally nothing more than a very skillful master of disguise. He used his quick change artistry and finely honed mimicry skills to pass himself off as a wide range of other people. A criminal spy intent on stealing top secret plans to sell to Iron Curtain countries, the Chameleon needed a fall guy to take the blame for his thefts. So, he disguised himself as Spider-Man and lured the real Spidey to the scene of the crime. He almost got away with his scheme until an alert police officer foiled him. Several months later, the Chameleon decided that he needed to take care of Spider-Man permanently. With this in mind, the Chameleon contacted someone who he called an old friend, Kraven the Hunter, to track down Spider-Man. As usual in these circumstances, the plan didn't quite pan out as expected. By 1988, a major change had come over the Chameleon, whose real name had been revealed as Dmitry Smerdyakov. As related in a flashback, the Chameleon had been originally a spy who became used to an elevated lifestyle and then turned to criminal activity for his own personal gain. With his ill-gotten wealth, Smerdyakov financed the development of a serum which enabled him to physically alter his physical appearance without the aid of masks, wigs, or makeup. He also recommitted himself to his original goal, destruction of the United States. Finally, in 1987, readers learned more about the Chameleon's past, including how he came to know Kraven the Hunter. Smerdyakov had escaped from a mental institution and had used the techniques he had learned there to try to convince Spider-Man that his career as a superhero was all a delusional fantasy. When that failed, Smerdyakov escaped Spider-Man but came face to face with Kraven, who supposedly had committed suicide a short time earlier. Kraven mocked the Chameleon's failure and revealed that the two knew each other as small children. On the brink of a breakdown, the Chameleon teetered between praising Kraven as a friend and excoriating him for torturing him. As they fought, Kraven revealed that as children, Smerdyakov had been his servant, but that the Chameleon and Kraven shared the same father. With this knowledge at last freed from his subconscious, the Chameleon felt that he had found his true identity and at last gained strength and confidence from this knowledge. Enough to beat Spider-Man. Temporarily. With his newfound sense of identity, the Chameleon put in motion a plan to destroy the woman Spider-Man loved, only to be humiliatingly beaten by Mary Jane, a mere human with a baseball bat. The Chameleon has appeared several times on television, both on Spider-Man the Animated Series and the Spectacular Spider-Man.
The one and only. Got it.
Of course, with his ability to disguise himself as any other person, he may have turned up many more times without anyone knowing it.
Wait! You don't understand! Stop! Look at Fury! The eye patch! It's on the wrong eye!
Are you a fan of the shady shapeshifter? For more comic book origins, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Sleep tight, Chameleon!